This is a series of videos to cover the various aspects of GPX Magic, focusing on 2.1 and forwards. This video, first one of the series, begins with the basics. This is the GPX Magic screen when you load it. All you see at the moment is a box that gives you some brief information about the program, and in particular the current version that's available and any changes since the previous version. There's nothing else will work here until we've loaded a GPX file, and there are two ways we can do that. The first way is to load it from a local file. So clicking on here will bring up the local system file browser, and as you can see I have a selection of files here that I've used for testing at various times. Now we've loaded a file, the track name, the root name is appearing there and the file name is appearing here. And I have these controls on the right which give me my various editing tools, which we'll come to in later videos in this series. And along the top I have different views of the route that I just loaded. The map view, the profile view that shows you elevation against distance, the plan view, the first person view, which is kind of like a rider's view of the road, and the third person view, which is a bit like the drone view. Now some of these views will allow you to, as you've just seen, zoom in and out using the mouse wheel or using the plus and minus buttons. This one is a reset. So that's true for the third person, it's true for the first person, it's true for the plan, and it's true for the profile. The map has its own zoom controls which look similar but actually are not mine, so I don't take credit for that. Also with the map view you can right click with the mouse and then you have the ability to tilt and rotate. Strangely enough, you also have that ability in the third person view. You can rotate and you can tilt, which is a nice way of looking at the track, giving it a very good once over. Another way of loading your track is to use a Strava account if you have one. As you can see, I just went through the process of authorizing Strava to allow GPX Magic to connect, and I am now connected to Strava as the well-known, I'm not saying who it is, and at this point I can go off and find one of my Strava routes, or I can type in a random number and see if it comes up with a route. So there's a not very good example of a Strava route. Let's just try and find a different one. There you go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's a good Strava route, and that's the Claiborne loop, and that is, gee, where is that? There you are, somewhere near Vancouver. You can load any public route or any route of your own within Strava. So that's how you get started. We'll come back again in the next video and have a look at some of these command buttons over here which allow you to manage the windows, and then we'll move on and talk about these tools on the right hand side.